Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Lions and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Craig Freeland. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Alonso Gomez Phelps, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering upstairs. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Ball one. Just underway here at Fenway. And that one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cody Berger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one fouled off. Oh. Oh. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases.
batting fifth, first baseman
Billy Benjamin, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
All loaded up here in the second game of the series.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swings through that one.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2 on, 2 outs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Struck it out looking. They limit the damage here. Back here in Boston. And towing the slab in this one, Eric Rubio. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Just missed. And 1-2. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Roger Balk stands in now and watches strike one. Out towards right center field. 2 down.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That misses. Ball 1. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball inside.
That one misses. Ball 3. Draws the walk there.
Take it base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Azopardi, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air center field. Diaz settles under this one. That is the inning. Back now at Fenway. Here's the center fielder, Fred Diaz. Swing and a foul out of play. Diaz hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. 1-1 now. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Batting 8th, right fielder, number
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Step off throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 28.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the catcher, Andre Cervantes. Hard hit down the line and left. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Now batting second baseman, number 43.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Ball 2.
And
Ball.
another
High.
ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Victor Gallegos getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Down low, it kicks away. The throw to third. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here now the Red Sox DH, Tony Walton.
Number 15.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Gomez Phelps. 1 up, 1 down. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Second baseman, number 5.
Ball.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Here comes the 0-1. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Now the batter now, Rob Gutierrez. Here's your 1. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 18.
Fouls away the first offering. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position at bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh.
Thorman, the runner at third. Seo on at second with 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Cody Berger digs in now.
Ball.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Right through there for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a ball.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Here's a big power threat. Billy Benjamin. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Play goes to first now, but he's back in.
Now batting third baseman, number 1.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Marcus Black. Yeah, that's fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, first baseman, number 41.
Nope. Ball one.
And
No, that's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low.
Strike. Woo.
Strike two.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Outside. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that's low for ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bob Azzopardi up next for the Red Sox. Walked his first time. Out towards right center field. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, number 33.
And there's a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Ball off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Walton in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
This is again 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, center field, and that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, out of the fourth, Fred Diaz now at the plate. Yeah, there's the strike. That one at the knees for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Number 88.
Here
Check
we go.
swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the
Now
fourth.
batting, catcher.
Now the
number
catcher
28.
up to hit, Andre Cervantes.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Nope, that's off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Whoa.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently,
ball.
and you see the results.
That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Ready to go,
Lead
bottom
off
4.
for
So
the
stepping in for
Redsox.
Boston, Tom
Shortstop,
Seo.
number 30.
Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Now batting, center fielder, number 10.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So stepping in for Boston, Ryan
Number
Rose.
18.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
And
Ball 2.
another ball.
Huh.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Upstairs
Yep, ball
outside,
4.
that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there.
No.
And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Rose leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air center field. And that is the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the
Second
5th.
baseman, number
Alonso
43.
Gomez Phelps getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one drilled left field, carrying well. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you
Tate Elam on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Laser, base hit, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Cody Berger goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one hammered left field, and it hits off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, safe at the plate, and it's 4-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second.
Oh.
In the dirt. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Billy Benjamin. That misses, and that's ball 1. On the corner for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot. Home run number 20 on the year. And they add on. It's 6th. Tino Maraville comes on now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's a special one. 100 career homers. Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Thorman throws to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, number 88.
Fought off foul. And it's fouled away.
Ball 1.
Swings through it for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0.
Now pitching,
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Damon Rogers.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be
to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, right fielder, number 16.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Out towards right center field. Diaz settles underneath it. He's got it. Two on with one out. Tony Walton, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. But no advance from the runners. And the 1-0.
Hey!
Foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to short. Berger throws to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, number 5.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Next pitch is outside. 2 aboard, 2 outs. High fly ball, right field. Nunez on the move, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, top of the 6th inning. Andre Cervantes digs in now. Cervantes tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule the swing.
Whoa.
Maraville, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. Full count now. This to center field. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Nope, outside.
He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cervantes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Black. The throw to second. A sensational double play. New arm out of the bullpen, Geraldo Vergara.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Next is the designated hitter, Victor Gallegos. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
No,
that's
the
right.
ball.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
Still
off
stepping in for
the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Tom Seo.
Shortstop, number 30.
Ball.
Hauls it in, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, number 10.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. Smoked into left, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive
Now
base hits for these guys
batting,
here.
third
Just a
base,
solid
number
swing right
29.
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Black in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the green monster. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-2.
He was all over that one. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in.
New pitcher now, Sam Baller.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Baugh launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at second. Rips one to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now playing
Brian
in right
Tovar.
field,
He
number
enters the
0.
game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Runners at the corners here. One away. Azopardi now at the plate. Stops it on a slide. The feed for one. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the dirt. And a 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Quick move to first. Party back in on a dive. Party, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Cody Berger getting ready to hit. This one smoked. Could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Billy Benjamin, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd. The 1-1. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's back there, and it bangs off the monster. And in its 2nd with an RBI double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at 2nd.
That's the ball.
Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Pitch kicks away. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 1 out and a runner at 2nd. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder, number
So the Red
31.
Sox bring on a new pitcher, Chang Ho Yang.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Diaz swings through it for strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Oh. No, that's low.
Ripped to right. Base hit into the outfield.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edmundo Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Walton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman, number 5.
Strike one.
In the air, right field. Tovar takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting,
So up next, Tom
number
Seo,
30.
1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
No, that's a ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, left field to Monty. Under it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
New
the Red
pitcher
Sox,
on here, William
number
Kendrick.
22.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Ball. Inside. Ball.
Kendrick goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve,
Hey!
and he works in a changeup. That
Ball
one
three.
inside. Ball 3. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
Kendrick is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2. And here is Victor Gallegos. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 23rd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3.
Up.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And down on strikes, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Now on the
number
bump,
90.
Julius Lopes.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
For the
Here's the
Redsox.
center fielder,
Center
Rob
fielder,
Gutierrez.
Number 10.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, catcher, number 18.
Hey! Ball. High. No.
The Bo Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the
number
top of the
29.
order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Marcus Black.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Ball. Strike. Woo.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know.
Knocks it down. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Number 23.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Xavier Carter. There's a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Fights it off. He'll see another. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and a run scores on the double play. Michael Park gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. And they'll do it again.
Nope,
And that's
that's
awfully
away.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging.
Now pitching.
Mark Miller will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
41.
That's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That clips the corner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. And now 2-2. That one just misses. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Francisco at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. First and second, no outs here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. And the batter now, Tony Walton. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Oh!
Late with the swing there. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
No,
and
that's foul.
that is foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Kurt McLaughlin taking over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.